don't care how unprofessional it is, because I'm not a professional, damn it. I'm just some guy wearing a blue shirt to support SmackDown Live, talking about the latest SmackDown Live review, WWE TLC 2016. What is up, guys? Chase Oliver here. Yes, we are back live talking about a pay-per-view. Last time this shit happened, Survivor Series just didn't want to work out. The epic thought of Goldberg and Lesnar destroyed the stream, destroyed the Uverse internet. But now we're back on this channel to talk about WWE TLC 2016 preview and predictions. And of course, with me as always is the wonderful JD Venom, otherwise known as Venom Nation Wrestling, otherwise known as Justin.
I have a lot of monikers, but what's up, guys? I am here to talk about TLC. It's gonna be a great one on paper, at least. It looks good. I can't wait to talk about it.
And then also we have the gold standard of running, gold standard 000. Ross, this is where you come in.
Which is frozen. He is cryogenically frozen in time. Ross, He can't believe how good this pay-per-view is coming. Just look at him. I mean, he's frozen in time. Look at him. It's amazing. This is great. Ross is speechless right now.
Sorry for TLC. You know what? He's still shocked about what happened at Goldberg and Lesnar, which I want to take credit for, that I predicted correctly on the JD Venom Nation Wrestling channel. I said Goldberg squash match, and that's what you're going to get as the main event, and it happened. So fuck all you people.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, actually. That was Chase predicted that one.
I got what I wanted. I got what I wanted from Goldberg. I didn't need a Goldberg 15-minute brawl. I just needed Goldberg to spear and jackhammer, and I got that. So that's all I care about.
Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing, I must say. I was so myself.
Yeah, so you were happy with that, right, Justin? Because, like, you know, being a huge WCW fan, Goldberg being Goldberg, not being some random ass wrestler, it was nice to see.
Yeah, I liked it. It was just the only thing I didn't like was like that. I liked it from the fact that it was old school WCW. Speaking of WCW, we'll talk about that a little bit later on. But I got something to share with your subscribers who possibly may be interested on what I have coming on my channel tomorrow. But nevertheless, though, I didn't like the fact that that's the way that Brock Lesnar lost his amazing, what was like 3-year run of his undefeated streak. He beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, and it kind of maybe a little bit sour about it, but it was either one of the best things that WWE has done in a while or one of the worst things, and it can be up for debate. So, but
it's kind of like the Lesnar match, where they just had Lesnar destroy Cena, and people were like, "This is either one of the best things or the worst things they've ever done."
Yeah, but it's getting everybody to talk, so I guess that's what WWE wants at the end of the day, is to have everybody to talk about this here.
Are we talking about?
It's more excitement for the Royal Rumble. Oh, there's gold standard.
Yeah.
But he's back from his frozen grave. Looks like he just got thawed out.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, we're talking about Goldberg, and we were just talking about how more hyped up for the Rumble. Like, I'm so like, do you think that's going to sell out 60,000 people? Like saying like, "Hey, Goldberg and Lesnar spoke in the Rumble match."
Yeah, what I can't confirm, because obviously I've been following this very closely to the tickets and everything here in San Antonio. A lot of non-wrestling people who were on my that's on my personal Facebook, they are going to the Royal Rumble. People who I never you don't like fucking wrestling. You make fun of me for watching wrestling back in fucking like middle school and high school, but like you're going to the Royal Rumble, so this is a very big deal here. Not to mention that NXT is coming here, and I didn't think it was going to come here. We talked about that the last podcast. I didn't think it was coming, but it's here, and tickets go on sale on Friday, and I'm going to NXT Takeover. So hopefully I get some good. Hopefully I get some good seats, and hopefully I want to be on camera. That's my goal. I want to be on camera, and I just want to be the smarkiest of smart people in the crowd.
For your YouTube channel.
Yeah. Well, maybe, probably so, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I'm definitely going to take over though, for sure. Well, that's like 100% confirmed. We're going to take over. Like, tickets start off at $20 for God's sake. So, and it's gonna be at the Freeman Coliseum, which is right next to the AT&T Center. So So they're upgrading from the Majestic because they used to have NXT shows there, which is downtown. It's kind of like equivalent to Full Sail. That's like the type of, it's like a fucking bingo hall type of crowd pretty much. But now it's kind of being upgraded a little bit into a mini like 10,000 seat arena. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna show up very well as well because it has like it has an old look to it, but it's gonna be a big enough crowd for a great event that's gonna be for NXT Takeover. I can't wait for it.
I think this could have been my Royal Rumble weekend, but sadly WWE ain't going to fucking LA. Fuck you, wrestling. Anyways, it's time to talk about TLC 2016, which is also. I was going to say in Texas. Oh, yeah, it is in fucking Texas. So, So, in the American Airlines Center, we're going to see Mark Cuban's dumbass in this event. He always finds a way to. Mark Cuban, the idiot that owns that shitty team in the NBA called Dallas Mavericks. They are like a German.
I don't know who the hell you're talking about. Dallas Mavericks. Very irrelevant team. So, in the NBA, a bunch of old idiots play on that team. But we have the WWE TLC 2016 event. How long has it been since first TLC was 2009, right? 2009, yeah. That was the first year when they tried out all those gimmick pay-per-views, Fatal 4-Way, Breaking Point. They should have kept Breaking Point. I thought Breaking Point was a good pay-per-view, but they didn't.
Yeah, it would work now. Back then, I know a lot of wrestlers didn't have submission finishers or moves in their arsenal, so they just kind of had to make up a finisher like going into the pay-per-view.
Well, yeah, I mean, but what they should have done with Breaking Point, they should have had like it's a match like where you like it's like submission matches or even like I Quit match because it's still kind of like submission too, but I don't know.
Yeah. The sponsors for this event are WWE Supercard, which you can download on the App Store, and K Jewelers. Every kiss begins with K. Okay. It's wrestling more than like K Jewelers. Do you think one of the little ads is like John Cena giving a fake ring to Nikki Bella? Like that?
Oh, man. I hope so, to be honest. That would be amazing.
Oh, God. So anyways, with the tables, ladders, and chairs concept, if you guys are new to wrestling, don't know anything, and the reason why I do this is because some people just watch wrestling this year. I know it sounds amazing to a lot of people, but some people just turn on to the product at random times. They're just first year watching. But the tables, ladders, and chairs concept is there's always going to be a TLC match. That's normally the main match. A tables match, a ladders match, and a chairs match with assortment of other matches on the card. So far, we do not have a Mountain Dew Kickstart pre-show main event, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be Kane and Luke Harper again. So have fun watching that shit.
Or maybe
but let's talk about
losing to somebody.
Oh yeah, Apollo Crews always losing to someone. Yeah, good job. You lose to Kurt Hawkins. Yeah, lose to Kurt Hawkins again. But let's talk about the event itself. We have 6 matches on this card. First match I want to talk about is Kalisto taking on Baron Corbin in a chairs match. Why are these two feuding? Worst ass feud I've ever seen in my life. Baron Corbin was announced for Team SmackDown, and he had a match with Kalisto that never happened. And because Baron Corbin got attacked. Baron Corbin then was being beaten up by poor little Kalisto, and Kalisto was hindering Baron Corbin's knee. Kalisto afterwards said that it felt good taking out the bully. Kalisto was going for the Cruiserweight Championship, in which Baron Corbin interfered in the match and got revenge on Kalisto like a good person should. But yet Baron Corbin is being treated as an asshole in this situation, while Kalisto gets awarded for injuring a member of Team SmackDown. Heel, I don't fucking know, nor do I care. They ruined, like, what the heck? Why should I feel bad for Kalisto? Kalisto injured Baron Corbin. If anything, I should be behind Baron Corbin right now because he's trying to get his revenge. This 7-foot mammoth of a man is trying to get revenge on a little midget. It's going to be a chairs match. I mean, the match will be fun. I'm pretty sure we'll get the little Kalisto botches here, and Baron Corbin will do like an end of days on a chair. That sounds cool, right? Corbin's going to win. There's no reason why Kalisto should win this match. I honestly don't know what they're doing with these two people. It's just confusing. Justin, are you confused by this feud?
I'm not really confused by the feud because they've been feuding ever since back through December when the brand split actually happened. So at least this is just, to me, it's not really a thrown together feud because the feud's been happening since the summertime, since SmackDown and Raw became split into two. But nevertheless, though, I mean, they need to do something with Baron Corbin. A lot of people have been asking to do something with Kalisto, and here you go. They're here together now. What I would actually think would have been better is that if Baron Corbin was on Team SmackDown and Kalisto wins the Cruiserweight Championship on Survivor Series, so the Cruiserweights don't have to go to two different cities every week just to perform in the ring, which makes no fucking sense to me. But yeah, and somehow they perform in a SmackDown arena, but they're still contracted to Raw. That makes perfect fucking sense, WWE. You essentially give the Cruiserweights a third hour on SmackDown, the WWE Network call, and they can call it 205 Live, but the Cruiserweights, they're not really on SmackDown. They're just going to be on Raw. Okay, that's great. But nevertheless, though, here back with this match, Kalisto and Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin's going to win. It doesn't make any sense to have Kalisto win this match. Lucha. I mean, it's not going to work in this particular match against Baron Corbin. I mean, he is the lone wolf, and he is going to beat Kalisto handily. And yeah, prediction, and he's on chair. That's very predictable and happening. I can see that happening too. So Baron Corbin for the win.
Rosters. Yes. Baron Corbin, Kalisto.
Like Justin said, the feud's been going on quite a while. It had a little hiatus when Kalisto was injured. I don't know what was up. He was just gone for a little while. So the match, it'll be fun, I'm sure. A big guy, little guy always makes for a good matchup, because the big guy can just throw the little guy around and all that stuff, So I don't know. I'm having a hard time predicting this one. I don't know why. Just because based off the build, I'm not really getting an indicator as to who's gonna win. So
honestly, who benefits if they win? It's like this match is yeah, the feud's been going on for a while, but like I said, it's so backwards ass. I should be cheering for Baron Corbin. I want Baron Corbin to beat up this mean bully named Kalisto. Kalisto was the one who injured him and cost him a spot on Team SmackDown. So I'm glad Baron Corbin cost him the Cruiserweight title.
I think Kalisto might win this one. I don't know. Kalisto. Fuck it.
Kalisto push before the Rumble. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, up next, Nikki Bella taking on Carmella in a no DQ match. How is this feud starting? Well, as Fearless Nikki made her triumphant return to WWE TV, which was awesome at SummerSlam, which, by the way, the fans cheered for all you fucks out there that think Nikki Bella isn't over. Shut the fuck up. Carmella have actually been having a side feud, something that the Raw Women's Division can't fathom to event, cannot even do in their best days. There's actually a side feud. It's not for the women's title. It actually is Carmella and Nikki Bella feuding. Carmella trying to show that Nikki Bella isn't hot shit anymore. She's the baddest on SmackDown. Nikki Bella is washed up, has that injury, and she's going to make John Cena embarrassed that Nikki Bella is dating him. Look, is this the best feud ever? No. But at least there's effort. At least there's try. Unlike in the Raw Women's Division, where it's just pretty much like Nia Jax squashing a random girl, Bayley floating around, flexing every 5 seconds, and Charlotte and Sasha you have the belt. Now I have the belt. You have the belt. Now I have the belt. Like at least with SmackDown, it's sure, it's not the most compelling feud ever. It's not the best feud ever. There's actually something going on here. This helps out Carmella facing off of Nikki Bella, who is somewhat of a star in the whole. Now, is Carmella going to win this match? She should. But we all know Fearless Nikki's going to win. It's been a while since I've heard and seen a Nikki Bella celebration. I need to see a Nikki Bella celebration. My Nikki Bella radar has been going down. I was depressed when I did not see my Nikki Bella Charlotte match at Survivor Series. So I need a Nikki Bella win here to get over my Nikki Bella depression. Carmella should win. Honestly, Nikki Bella for me. You can look, but you can't touch. You can dream up with the stars above Carmella. Justin, who's winning this match?
I'm going to go with Carmella. And the only reason why I'm going with Carmella is because of the fact that we don't know who attacked Nikki Bella. Maybe we have to see on who attacked Nikki Bella at TLC. Perhaps, maybe it can be revealed as Natalya. Maybe it can be revealed as Eva Marie. And how would you say how this will happen? And how can Carmella come out on top? Well, maybe have a situation where Nikki Bella, she's in control of the match. She's about to go for her finisher, the Rack Attack 2.0, where the fuck she's calling it now, and have one of these two women come out to distract. The more logical one would probably be...
Well, it's a no DQ match. They can come out and attack her.
Yeah, that can happen, but I mean, this feud is supposed to end, and I think the only way that Carmella's going to win is by a... She's not going to win clean. She's not going to win clean whatsoever. She's going to have some type of dirty tactic, not necessarily by her, but maybe getting help from somebody else. And I pretty much think that, you know, if Carmella wins, it's going to be with assistance from outside source, maybe Natalya, or maybe a returning Eva Marie. Maybe we'll see. Eva Marie, I know she's all filming some bullshit, you know, movie, TV show, whatever the fuck she's filming right now. Porno. I'm not sure what the fuck she's doing, but as long as she's not in a wrestling ring, I think that's all we can really hope for. But she's gonna be coming back soon. Is it gonna be this Sunday? We're gonna have to wait and see. But I think the more logical sense is situation is to have Natalya come back, or not really come back, but to have her to come out there and interfere in the match, and have it revealed on Tuesday on SmackDown. Hey, I'm the one that attacked you, or blah blah blah. There's gonna be like some camera footage in the background showing that Natalya attacked Nikki. Kind of like Triple H and Shawn Michaels, you know, back in the day, back in 2002. You know what I mean? So maybe we'll get something like that on SmackDown on Tuesday. But I'm going with Carmella for the win.
Justin, how great would this be in this no DQ match, circa uncensored 1995? Nikki Bella wins via DQ.
Oh, Christ! That would be. Damn it! I can't even say about that. I just can't even fathom on that. I just can't even fathom on that situation happening.
It's uncensored, right, Ross? It's uncensored. Nikki Bella, Carmella.
Oh man, that's one of the worst pay-per-views. I'm a WCW mark, but I will say that's probably one of the worst pay-per-views of all time. If you guys got the network, if you guys want a nice laugh, if you don't want to take it seriously, but you want to see something that's it's entertaining from the sense that it's so bad that it's great. Uncensored 95, you gotta watch it. It's a must watch.
It's so next to Halloween Havoc. Which one was it? The monster truck one? 90? Was it 95 with the monster truck battle?
95 I'm telling you, 95 was the worst year ever in wrestling. Period. People crap on wrestling today. 95 was the worst year in professional wrestling. Period. Like it was god awful.
Yep, pretty much.
Wrestlers, Nikki Bella and Carmella. What are your predictions?
I'm gonna say Carmella due to help. I don't know if they mentioned the thing that happened at Survivor Series with Nikki Bella, but I'm assuming that they didn't scrap it and they're going to reveal who attacked Nikki Bella at the pay-per-view. So since it's no DQ, somebody interferes in the match, whether it's Natalya, Eva Marie, somebody from NXT, I don't know, or maybe Carmella just did it and she is a big liar. I don't know. That's very well possible too. But WWE likes to do 50-50 booking. I believe Nikki Bella won. I believe they fought at Backlash and Nikki Bella won. So Carmella.
Actually, Ross, you were on in that situation because at Backlash they were in the scramble match, the elimination match.
Oh yeah, I'm getting my blue
five women's champion.
No, it was No Mercy, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they're both blue. They're the logos and shit, so I got it mixed up.
Go. All right, so 50-50 booking. Up next, tag team title match that has no stipulation. Originally, it was supposed to be Heath Slater and Rhino versus American Alpha, but American Alpha forgot about one team, one family. As the Wyatt family did not get the shot in the tag team turmoil, so the Wyatt family are now together again, and the Wyatt family beat American Alpha. And it's Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton for the tag team titles, taking on Heath Slater and Rhino. Now, a lot of people are suspecting the Randy Orton turn here, that Randy Orton is finally going to say, Bray, I'm not part of the family, actually, after all. RKO out of nowhere. No. See, I honestly feel like Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton is going to last until WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly feel like their feud would be much more better is if they win the tag team straps. Because look, Heath Slater and Rhino, yeah, he has kids. Those kids are going to be homeless for a little bit, okay? You may have to put them up for adoption. You may have to put them up for adoption. You might be losing your double wide, Heath Slater, because I honestly feel like the Wyatt family winning here will be a good thing. And also, fun fact, it'll be Bray Wyatt's first ever WWE title run if he does win.
Yeah.
Who would have first ever title run if he does
win? But hey, who's counting, right?
3 years.
It was almost 4 years.
No, it's pretty much 4 years because he debuted at SummerSlam. So 4 years and 6 months?
Yeah.
And he still hasn't won no title. I honestly feel like the Wyatt family winning the tag team straps here will be more interesting. I feel like this is some of Orton's better work in like a mid-card sense. Because Randy Orton, when he's normally in the mid-card, it's just him like, I beat you up. You are no match for me because I'm a main eventer. RKO. But here it's like this is like Randy Orton's best work as a mid-carder. Like, you know, remember when he feuded with Cody Rhodes and Cody Rhodes was the IC champion? He was like, I'm not going for the IC belt. I just want to show you were never better than me, Cody. It's like this one right here. This is like some of Orton's better work. I feel it's breathed some life into Bray Wyatt's like empty carcass. So you know what? Have them go win the tag straps. Make this all personal. Make this feel like a family. Make the Wyatt family actually feel like a threat to something for once in your fucking lives. And then have them feud at WrestleMania. I feel like it'll be a good Mania match for Bray and a good Mania match for Orton. No problem whatsoever. If they have Orton turn on Bray here, I just think it's a waste of time. And really, to be honest, you're ruining something that could be very special, in my personal opinion. So, Wyatt family are going to win, and Bray Wyatt finally becomes a champion in WWE. Ross, do you agree with me or no?
Yes, I agree. I'm picking the Wyatts. To me, it would be a little too soon to split them up. There's no real indication of Orton splitting up. It would just kind of be random, like, lead into it. Like, they just got together, and then all of a sudden they're just going to split apart. What is this, like, when Orton joined the corporate, the Authority again, like, for a month, and then he split up, and you knew it was going to happen? Remember that shit?
Well, that one made sense. It made sense for Randy Orton to stay with the Authority because there was no reason before he left to leave the Authority. He just thought he was being punished. So it made sense from a standpoint that Randy Orton was just like, I was just being punished, but I still want to beat up Seth Rollins.
And
that's what he said.
I don't think Heath Slater and Rhino is really working anymore. Mainly not due to their talent. Just due to the fact that WWE doesn't really care about him anymore. When they were leading in to win the tag belts, they gave him segments, Rhino eating crackers, and they were going to get a double wide and stuff like that. And then they just, they're champs, and that's it. Like, they don't give them any, like, special segments anymore. Like, they just go out there and wrestle. And so, like, who gives a shit? So give the Wyatts the tag belts and let them have the belts for a little bit, and then maybe American Alpha beats them for the titles or something at Rumble or something like that. So, yeah.
Justin, what about you, my friend?
Yes, I am going with the shocking pick of the Wyatt family. Or is it?
I thought I was going to be I honestly thought I was going to be the only one choosing the Wyatt family. I honestly thought I was the only one going to choose the Wyatt family here.
No, this is obvious. The Wyatt family is going to win. This is the hottest thing on SmackDown. It's the best thing that they got going on SmackDown right now. And SmackDown has a lot of good things going on, and that's saying a lot. But Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton, they're going to need to have the titles just for a little bit. And maybe we're going to see some dissension at the Royal Rumble. Maybe they'll still pull off winning a match and have some dissension at the Royal Rumble. And maybe if WWE gives the SmackDown brand an Elimination Chamber, I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not, but if they do give them like the Elimination Chamber, maybe they'll lose the titles there at the Elimination Chamber, and then they'll have their feud at WrestleMania. So I think that with this here, Heath Slater and Rhino, you know, the reason why Heath Slater and Rhino, why they became champions in the first place, let's think back over, is because Heath, he needed to stay on one particular brand. This is where Heath got his contract on SmackDown. Now, once he loses, he does not necessarily, he's not going to be off of SmackDown now. He's still be teaming with Rhino. Or maybe maybe Rhino, maybe he'll go away for a little bit. Maybe Heath Slater could be elevated to the mid cards for as far as like the Intercontinental Championship. I think that we're going to be talking about a match in a moment here. I think that Heath Slater could be a formidable opponent to the next Intercontinental Championship feud going on into the Royal Rumble. That's just my line of thinking. Maybe that can happen. We'll see. But the Wyatts, they're going to win. And I think there's no doubt about that. I mean, it's just going to be a clean victory for the Wyatt family.
Is this Randy Orton's like best mid card thing he's ever done since being in the main event scene? Because like Randy Orton normally when he's in the mid card, it's kind of shitty. It's always like really bad. It's just Orton facing someone multiple times that no one cares about. Like it's like Orton and Wade Barrett felt like it went on for like 80 months. Like it would never end. Or like Orton and Sheamus would never end. Is this like one of Orton's best? Like ever since him becoming a main eventer, take away Legend Killer stuff before he was a main eventer, but when him becoming like solidified, Randy Orton's one of the top guys in the WWE. Is this one of the best mid card things he's done?
Without a doubt, because Randy Orton's at a point now where he doesn't really care on what his status is because he already knows that he's already a main eventer. If this is Randy Orton like 7-8 years ago, maybe he'll be a little bit more pissy about it.
What the fuck? I'm teaming up with this fat piece of shit. Bray Wyatt.
He'll be more pissy about it, but now it's just like Randy Orton's at a point where he's done everything that he could done in the WWE. There's really nothing much else left for Randy Orton to do as far as as a fucking WWE wrestler. So putting him with Bray Wyatt, who desperately needs some type of attention, some type of focus on, some type of credibility. Randy Orton's going to give him that credibility because, hey, Randy Orton, he can play with the Wyatts because he has that type of gimmick as well where he's, he can go crazy at times and, he can be psychotic. It fits perfectly with the Wyatt family and Bray Wyatt. He can win his first championship, get that monkey off his back, as the phrase will be. And from that point forward, this can only elevate Wyatt even more. And hopefully at a Wyatt Randy Orton feud at WrestleMania, maybe Wyatt could still come on top at the end of that feud and make him finally a legitimate main eventer at that point in time. But that's months down the road. That's months booking down the road. But that's if I was booking it, I would pretty much have Randy turn Bray Wyatt, then have Bray Wyatt take advantage at WrestleMania on the biggest stage of all, because Randy Orton, he's always going to be a main eventer no matter what. He's at the status where he can lose 25 matches in a row. He's still a main eventer.
Yeah.
Wyatt,
$1 million.
Yeah, if Bray Wyatt loses 25 matches in a row, he's pretty much off TV at that particular point in time. So, Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton, this is going to be good. I just want to see what's going to come of this months down the road.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like the interesting part. It's like the delivery right now is really good, but we got to see what they do further down the line because WWE always seems to like to screw the pooch on these things. Speaking of screwing the pooch, the Women's Championship, what should have been a good run for Becky Lynch, has been somewhat forgettable. Becky Lynch has been injured most of her women's title run, and she hasn't been able to do anything about it, which led to a lot of people wondering why did they strip Finn Balor of the title when Becky Lynch was also injured. Alexa Bliss has been kind of mediocring around, and really, to be honest, Nikki Bella versus Carmella sounds like a more interesting women's title match than the one that we're getting at TLC. Look, Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss, sure, it might be a good match. I hope Alexa Bliss wins, and she wins in the way that Sheamus won against John Cena, where Becky Lynch falls through a table and it's like looks on accident, and I hear my Becky Lynch cry where she goes, "What? What are you talking about?" That'd be great. So Alexa Bliss is my prediction. Too soon for Becky. I felt Becky Lynch should have won it later down the line, but they haven't really capitalized on Becky Lynch. So rosters: Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss.
I could totally see a Sheamus thing happening here, like a surprise finish where Alexa Bliss wins, but it doesn't make Becky Lynch look bad. I guess I'll predict it. I don't know. That's a lot of heels winning. So, I don't know.
It could be a heel show. TLC
they happen sometimes. Yeah, I know. They happen.
I mean,
So,
short build. You can have the heels win here.
I guess so. Yeah, let's go with Alexa Bliss in a fluke fashion, and then Becky Lynch will get a rematch, and maybe she wins the belt back. I don't know. So, yeah, it's a tables match, so I'm not really expecting the greatest match in the world. Table matches, they're not necessarily bad. It's just you're so limited. What makes it good is how well you build up to oh, is it gonna end here? Oh no, the table got pushed out of the way or whatever the heck. It just really relies on that, how well they build up to the table spot. And if they don't build up to it well, it's not a good match. I think the best tables match that I remember was that one at Survivor Series 2002 with the 6-man elimination.
Where Jeff Hardy fucked up the spot and Rico was yelling, Jeff! Jeff!
Yeah, that was my favorite one. 3-minute warning against the Hardys and who was with them? It was Jeff Hardy and Bubba. Was it 3-on-2?
No, it's Spike.
Oh yeah, Spike. Yeah, and then Devon came in.
Yeah, Devon and the Dudley Boys reunited after that.
Yeah, that was my favorite tables match.
Justin, your predictions for this match?
Just real quick, my favorite tables match is Royal Rumble 2000, Hardys and Dudleys. There you go.
Oh yeah, that one's good too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my all-time.
Yeah,
My favorite tables match is R-Truth and John Cena on Raw Roulette 2011.
Oh my God.
The aftermath. As you sit there as uncomfortably as you can, John, I got it.
Las Vegas event. I think everybody knew where they were when they saw that promo, but
you're the best. You're not the best. I am. You're just a better ass kisser than me. But I don't know if you're as big as an ass kisser as Dwayne. Dwayne kisses the most ass. Hey, Cocabana, how you doing?
Talk about this anti-bullying campaign.
Well, probably.
Ain't the best in the world.
Oh man. So for me, I am gonna go with Alexa Bliss, but I'm gonna make an argument for Becky. With that, there is being a lot of heels winning. This is probably one of the few matches where I can see the face winning this match. Cause you can't just have all heels win all the matches. You gotta have the crowd to be happy about something. And what I mean about happy about something with the crowd, I'm talking about fucking very casual fans. Little
kids.
Mom and dad bring little Bobby to a wrestling show. That type of crowd, not us as fans, but. This is probably one of the few matches I can see the face winning. But my official prediction is Alexa Bliss. And again, Sheamus and John Cena spot at the first TLC pay-per-view. And I think that'll be the best way to do it. They actually kind of did that on SmackDown last night, too. They kind of did a summer spot. If they do that on Sunday, they're going to have to switch up a little bit because it's going to be too predictable. But
it'll be funny if they do the spot and the table doesn't break and Alexa Bliss jumps on Becky and the table still doesn't break.
That kind of reminds me of another tables match, actually. It was Le Cool, Natalia, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, they're beating up where they go through the Le Cool table that they made.
Yeah.
That was 5 years. Yeah, was that 5 years ago?
That was 2000. That was 2010 for sure.
Oh, 6 years ago. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was 2010 for sure. I remember. I think that was at It wasn't Money in the Bank. What was the other one? Damn it, I'm forgetting the pay-per-view name, but it was somewhere in the summertime. That's all I remember. It was somewhere in the summertime. But anyway, yeah, I definitely going with Alexa Bliss here, and she really, in my opinion, I think she deserves a shot at the Women's Championship. She's an overachiever, definitely. Oh, yeah. She's definitely an overachiever. And I think, give her a run. She has the look. She has the, she has some good in-ring skills. I mean, I think she should.
She's very athletic.
Yeah, she's very athletic, but she should very, polish her in-ring skills a little bit better. I think it'll be should be one of the best in the company years to go down the road. But nevertheless, I'm going with Alexa Bliss for the win.
All right. So the next match, fuck off. Ladder match between Miz and Dolph Ziggler for the IC title. Fuck! Can we stop with these? I'm tired of this spew. Tired of this shit. And I'm tired to have to go see another Dolph Ziggler fucking ladder match. Tired of it. All Dolph Ziggler ladder matches are this. This is literally a Dolph Ziggler ladder match.
Oh, hell my God.
Here we go.
And I hate Dolph Ziggler when he does this every ladder match. He goes on the ground. He's like,
hey, leave Ziggler alone, all right? You can sell me a ketchup popsicle. That's how good of a seller he is.
Like he tries for the title, and then later in the match, he pops back up, runs up the ladder, does a goddamn zigzag. I'm tired of these fucking matches, man. Tired of Miz and Ziggler. I'm tired of seeing this shit. Fuck. The ending was No Mercy in September. I don't need to see this again. I don't care who wins. I don't care how good the match is. You know what? Just keep the. This would have been so much better if you just went with Justin and I's idea. You know, I would have rather preferred Sami Zayn going, hey, fella, I should be the one fighting for the title instead of Dolph Ziggler. I would prefer a triple threat ladder match than seeing these two dumb fucks wrestle a ladder match that the IWC is going to claim as awesome when I say it's stupid in my review, and then they call me a hater, but yet this feud is over. The feud ended at No Mercy. I don't care about this feud anymore. I don't care. I hope Miz wins. Hope Dolph Ziggler tumbles down the ladder in defeat. Maybe, disappears from television for 2 months. Be very refreshing. Just have it where he comes back at the Rumble. Be nice. To get a break from this idiot. Tired of these TLC matches. Tired of them.
No.
Tired of Ziggler. Miz wins, please.
You're not tired of Ziggler.
I am. I've been tired of this. The last time I cared a fuck about Dolph Ziggler was when he was going around saying, hi, I'm Dolph Ziggler to everyone. That was the greatest. That was great. He stopped in the middle of the Royal Rumble match to say hi to Kane. Like, Kane was just, like, about to kill some fuckers. And he's like, Ziggler. I was like, dude, this guy's great. Tired of this. Fucking feud. This fucking match. You know what I hope happens? I hope Maurice climbs the ladder and she wins the IC title.
Yeah.
And we hear the play at the end.
You want to know something? I know a lot of people. Some people watch Talking Smack, some people don't. But The Miz was hosting Talking Smack last night, and it was fucking amazing. So it wasn't The Miz hosting Talking Smack. It was Mike Mizanin, and like he was pretty much speaking. He was pretty much speaking about The Miz like if he was a different person. So he was like, it was amazing last night. He was all like, oh, well, I think The Miz is going to win this match. And Renee Young is like, you are The Miz. No, I'm Mike Mizanin tonight. The Miz at the arena. It was pretty funny, actually. But really the point I'm trying to get to is that Dolph Ziggler was there, too. And Dolph Ziggler was like, he's like, Miz, we should just cut the crap. He's like, you're talking about Mike Mizanin. I don't know who's this Miz guy. I don't know who you're talking about. And Dolph Ziggler pretty much brought up, like, oh, well, maybe Maurice will try to climb the ladder and win the title for you. So, I don't know.
I hope that happens. That would be the greatest swerve ever. And then I get to hear Maurice's theme song again. It's been a while since I've heard the Dirty French theme song.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee. Ooh.
Ooh-wee.
Hey, remember? This is an inside joke between us.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
Fucking
ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Yep.
I love that song. Roddy Piper makes time on his schedule. I can't the rock. Oh, rest in peace, God. He won't be able to make time out of his schedule anymore.
Amazing. I don't know. Where are we at now with this? I didn't make my prediction. I'm going. As much as it hurts me, I'm going with The Miz to win the match.
Yeah.
But and this brings me to this. I think that Heath Slater will that's logically who I think will probably be next, because that's really the only.
I would like that.
That's really the only face that's at a mid-card level right now that would make sense, because I don't see Kalisto. That doesn't make sense. Apollo Crews was already there for SummerSlam. I don't really see anybody else outside of anybody, but he said, or maybe, God, no, stop it. Or maybe if you're paying attention to Monday Night Raw and what Sami Zayn is going through right now, maybe Sami Zayn finally gets on over SmackDown and you get your feud of Sami Zayn and The Miz. Maybe I'm just throwing it out there. I'm lobbing it out there, airing it out. Interception possibly, but I'm just trying it, and maybe that could be something of Sami Zayn possibly finally getting over to SmackDown.
Good point.
Well, we can only hope. Rosters, you.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick The Miz as well, but it's really tough to think of future Intercontinental Championship feuds just because there's no real contenders really built up for that situation right now. I mean, Baron Corbin could feud with Ziggler if Ziggler happened to win the belt. So that's a possibility, I guess. Or you could do the Sami Zayn thing, moving him to SmackDown and have him feud with Miz. Because guys like Hawkins and Cruz and all those other people, Kane, they're just not doing anything. So,
Shelton Benjamin could be coming back soon.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, he could be coming back. I think his torn rotator cuff was like 6 months to heal. He's around that time frame, so maybe.
Yeah, somewhat close. Yeah, I hope he comes back. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, so maybe he becomes like his face, so maybe he can feud with Miz. But that's a long shot though. But that's just another, something to think about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Miz is my pick though. I think they just gave Ziggler the title for a little bit just so his career would end. And so he would get something because he was just losing and losing and losing and losing. So, it'll be good because Ziggler will flop everywhere and take a bunch of brutal bumps. So, yeah, that's about it.
Alrighty then. You know what's about it? The main event between AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose, the face that runs the place, the champ that runs the camp, taking on the lunatic Range Marl. Doesn't have the same ring to it. I miss Marl. But AJ Styles won his WWE Championship against Dean Ambrose once again in a TLC match. One thing that I hope for, I hope I don't see James Dixworth anywhere near this fucking match. I'm tired of this little cunt on my television set. This guy needs to leave WWE. You need to fire him right away. You fans have pretty much put fucking Santino Marella in the main event again. That's what you guys are doing with this idiot. But AJ Styles taking on Dean Ambrose and the tables, ladders, and chairs match should be a good matchup. Should be a fun matchup. Ending the feud. AJ Styles, I would love to see you Styles clash Dean Ambrose from the top. Maybe if it on accident happens, Dean Ambrose breaks his neck, won't hurt the world any or won't hurt Dean Ambrose any. Breaking necks, cashing checks, Styles clash. And it'll be like the great scene. And I can see it now. AJ Styles is the champion. You don't want some. You can't get some. AJ Styles is talking down on Dean Ambrose. I'm the face that runs the place. I'm the champ that runs the camp. And all of a sudden, the lights go out. And then all of a sudden, everyone's like, what the fuck? Oh, my God. And then all of a sudden, Dean Ambrose's corpse is replaced by an Undertaker corpse. And we get Undertaker sitting up, grabbing AJ Styles by the neck and choke slamming him straight to hell. Because really,
that reminds me of SummerSlam 2009.
No, Justin, this is all original.
Yes,
this is SummerSlam 2009, CM Punk and Jeff Hardy. That match never happened.
Okay.
I'm sorry, not Jeff Hardy. Brother Nero. I'm not allowed to say the Jeff Hardy name, otherwise Matt Hardy.
He's been deleted. Jeff Hardy has been deleted.
Yes, Brother Nero.
Yeah. Brother Nero.
But really, I think we're going to see an Undertaker return here at this event, setting up AJ Styles and Undertaker. Whoever thought that I would fucking say that? Oh, Undertaker and AJ Styles, The fuck? Crazy world we live in. But yeah, no, seriously, I think Undertaker's coming back at this event. You know, you brought him back. He's back to taking souls and digging graves and everything like that. Well, you know what? This guy named AJ Styles, he's being a punk right now, Undertaker, saying he's the face that runs the place, the champ that runs the camp. You should remind this punk that this is your yard and no one messes with the dead man's yard. AJ Styles, you will rest in peace. Ultimately, AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose will be a great match. I think it will be fun. As long as no James Dixworth gets involved, I'm so into this match. If I see this little troll come out, I am hitting the RT button on my Xbox until it's over and until I see Undertaker. And if I don't see Undertaker, I'm going to be pissed off. Justin,
for SmackDown.
No, fuck that. You gotta give Undertaker now.
They're giving that.
Yes. So
okay.
TLC main event. What are your thoughts and predictions?
AJ Styles gonna win, or we're gonna see the Undertaker possibly. Why? Because it's in Texas, and the Undertaker doesn't have to travel very fucking far.
Exactly. That's another reason.
No, I mean, he can come in. He can come in on the day of. If I was WWE, I would fly out Undertaker on either on the day of or the night before. You know, out to fucking Houston, or he can fuck that shit. He can just not to Houston, up to Dallas. He can drive to fucking. To fucking Dallas. I mean, Dallas and Houston, that's probably about like a 3 or 4 hour trip. He could just drive. Him and Michelle McCool, they can have a fucking road trip and, you know, pass by a lot of fucking ranches in Texas. A lot of ranches in Texas that have signs that, you know, homosexuality is a sin. Trust me, believe me, I know, because I just took a road trip myself up to Huntsville, Texas. For And I gotta tell you guys. So I did see a sign when I was driving it, going to Huntsville, and it said it was on a ranch. It was a big ass sign, an American flag, like coming from the top of it, and it said that homosexuality is a sin, and it says somehow God in there too. I couldn't really see because I was driving like 70 miles an hour, but I saw the sign though. You couldn't miss it. But yeah, that's gonna stick with me for the rest of my life. It was pretty bad and funny at the same time, but nevertheless, though, back on track. AJ Styles, he's gonna win. Will we see Undertaker? I hope so, because Undertaker, remember, he's supposed to be there from this point forward, and I think a good way to start the feud between him and AJ is at the end of TLC.
Rosters.
Yes, the champ that runs the camp will remain the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Dean Ambrose, I don't know what he's going to do after this, but he's not going to be champ.
Oh, well, I'm going to enter the Rumble. I'm going to have a feud with James.
Yeah, maybe you could turn him heel and spice up his character and have him just beat the crap out of James Ellsworth. That'd be entertaining.
Dixworth. We don't say his name here. He's Dixworth because he's worth a bag of dicks to me. Yeah.
James Dixworth.
He's not worth any L's. I don't know what L's are. I mean, he's a giant L. He looks like a loser, but he's a giant dick to me.
He doesn't have a chin. No chin.
Yeah, I know.
That's scary looking. The no chin thing.
Like, seriously, I feel bad for his daughters. I hope his daughters, they get no chin. I hope his daughters look like normal human beings compared to anyone else. Do you guys think this is AJ Styles' best mic work he's done in his whole career? Because, like, I don't know what it is, but I love AJ Styles on the mic now in the WWE more than him actually wrestling. I just think he's such a great dick.
Yeah, I think his mic work is pretty good. I think, believe it or not, I really think it's on how he's scripted. I know we shit on WWE a lot of times, like for the scripting and whatnot, but I think it's possibly on how he's scripted now. Now, mind you, that he's putting his own twist on it, on what he's doing, but I think that the key points for him to talk, I think that's been pretty good on, him presenting himself as champion.
Yeah, because it's always been notorious that AJ is a terrible promo. Like, AJ's not a good promo whatsoever. Like, there's interviews where people talk about AJ flubs his lines all the time. Like, we even go back to his shoot promo that he had in TNA where he cut the shoot promo. That was one of the worst shoot promos ever. He's not the best in the world. I am. I'm the best in the world. I carry TNA for so many years. I'm the one that makes the TNA. It's like, what the fuck is he saying? Like, here he's like confident. He's like, I'm the champ that runs the camp. I'm the face that runs the place. You guys got to go through me if you guys want to be the best. You know, like, he's just so fluid. He's such a dick. He's like, no, you should be apologizing to me. You attack me for no reason. You know, I don't collect souvenirs. I collect trophies. I win all the time. It's great shit. I'm like, God damn, dude. Where was this AJ Styles his whole career? TNA would actually be having ratings and shit if AJ Styles was like this his whole career. Like, AJ Styles is one of his best TNA runs on the microphone, sadly enough, was when he was a retard hitting on Karen Angle. Like, that was like the best. He was when he took Aaron Angle on the date, and he was all like, he's like,
there's a lot of things in wrestling that you forget about, and that was one that I definitely forgot about, where he was, that's why I definitely want to forget.
Let's go play with some alligators, Karen. Like, ain't gonna bite you. I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? And then AJ Styles takes her to the room, and he's like, can I come in? Actually, I shouldn't come in. That's rude of me to ask if I can come in. I shouldn't do that. But this was such a great night, Karen. I love it, Karen. You're beautiful. I mean, you know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
Like, what the fuck are they doing? Here's the top guy of the company. He's just such a fucking retard. Oh, God. But TLC, Tables, Ladders, and Chairs, I will not be watching it live. It's because I have work, not because I hate WWE or anything. It's because work comes first. I'll probably watch it Monday after work and then review it Monday because I don't review Raws anymore because watching Raw, I'd rather watch a special event than any trash that Raw puts up. And besides, the YouTube videos do a good job of keeping up with the Raw. But overall, I think TLC on paper, like Justin said earlier, looks like it could be a really good show. It just all depends on how WWE executes the matches. I'm pretty sure we might get some filler matches on this show because, you know, six matches on this card.
Yeah, I was going to say that earlier. It's like,
it's really thin.
Yeah.
It's honestly thin.
Yeah,
so we might get some.
I wouldn't doubt it if we see like probably 3 women's matches on there. We'd probably get a tag team women's match or some shit like that.
Yeah, like Naomi and someone else taking on, I don't know, someone.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. All right. Ross, do you think TLC will be a great show?
It could be. I think it'll be a lot better than Survivor Series. I hated Survivor Series. So it's got that going for it, at least.
Justin, you?
Yeah. SmackDown, they put on a lot more efficient pay-per-views, a lot better efficient show overall. I'm pretty hyped for the show overall, and I think I'm not saying this is gonna be the best, you know, TLC of all time, but I think it's gonna be good enough to keep me entertained for 3 hours.
Yeah, I don't think. I think both reviews that I did for SmackDown, I gave No Mercy a bad grade because of the flow of the show. It made no sense, but that wasn't a bad show overall. And then I gave Backlash a decent grade. So SmackDown has better reviews for me than the Golden Children Raw Fest that I have to endure. But anyways, that's it for the TLC live review, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this live review. Justin, where can the great people find you and the YouTubeverse and Twitter and everything like that?
Yes, be sure to follow me on Twitter at JDVenom02. That's where you find me on Twitter. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel, JD Venom. If you guys are into WWE 2K17, I make a best and worst community creations every Wednesday. And beginning tomorrow night, if you guys want to come out, I'm going to be doing a live stream of a new WWE 2K17 Universe mode of WCW. It's going to be the draft special tomorrow. It's going to be fucking fun. And, yes, I can't wait. But, yep, that is it for me.
Ross says, where can the great people find you?
You can follow me on Twitter and my YouTube channel. And I also have a Instagram if you care to follow my Instagram, pinstripes_90. Yeah, that's it.
All righty then. And you guys can find me on Twitter at ChaseOtter68. Hit the subscribe button down below. We'll see you guys next time for WWE Roadblock End of the Line, which is sponsored by Tap Out and also Toys R Us. Oh my God. I already know my outfit for the next live prediction show, which will be in what, like
Like 3 weeks, something like that, 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks. We will definitely try to do it. We might have to do it earlier than usual because that weekend, guess what comes out in movie theaters?
Rocky 7.
No, worse. Star Wars Rogue One. Holy shit, I'm going to be busy. So anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah. Star Wars brings in people.
Yeah, Rogue One. It's going to be.
It's not a real Star Wars movie.
It doesn't matter. Already we have 3 showings on Thursday, and they're all sold out. Shit.
People go nuts over that.
Yeah, I know. And it's the start of winter break, too. Oh, fuck me. Anyways, Roadblock into the line. We will be back for that one. Roadblock 2016 Part Dos.
Part Dos.
As I was like, Part Dos.
Dos.
Yeah, just like Turning Point, we need 2 of them a year. Otherwise, it's not the same. Anyways, guys, no Triple H will be main eventing, sadly. He'll be Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns for the ROH World title. I'll see you all next time. Enjoy the show. Peace.